Good morning, guys. How are you today? Good morning, Maritza. Good morning, Aislinn. Good morning, Kwaku, Mohammed, Jason. How are you? Good? How are you, Aislinn? Good, I'm glad. How are you, Kwaku? Say it again, please. Oh, so you are feeling sad today. Why? Why are you feeling sad, Kwaku? Uh-huh. Okay, let me tell you. Everybody need to cheer our friend Kwaku, please. Let them know why it's important to be fine. If you are not going to visit your uncle tomorrow, you will have the chance later, no problem. Don't be sad, Kwaku. You'll be happy. Are you happy with us? Good, that's the most important. How about you guys, the rest of you, Mohammed, Jason, you okay? Thank you, guys. Nice to see you today. All right, let's go over this. Do you remember what we were talking about last week? Okay, Alisa. It's not Alisa, sorry, Aislinn. Yes, right there. So that's pretty much what you can see in the screen. Can you see my screen now? Excellent. What can you see in the screen, Jason? Jason, what can you see in this screen? Okay, good. So this is the book we were reading, right? Do you remember? Okay, guys, tell me, what do you remember from this book? What we read? Okay, Mohammed. Yes, okay, that was the moon, and we were stating some important things. Yes, that's related to the moon, but I'd like you guys to tell me, what do you see in this particular book? What did we learn from the chapter we read? Because I think we just read the first chapter, correct? Do you remember? Oh, really? Oh, yes, but that's not a chapter. So this is what I'm trying to remind you guys. Look at this. Oh, of course. If we go back, we'll see, how do you call this in a book? Yes, this is the name of the book, The Moon. But all books have this part. How do you call this part of the book? Yes, very good, Maritza. That's the cover of the book. We can see the title of the book. What else can we see? That's really important. Some pictures, pretty much they have pictures. And tell me about this. What do you see, guys, here? What's this here? What you can see? Is that part of the title? What do you think? No, exactly. It's a name, very good. That's the name of the author, right? The writer of the book. Good job. Is this the writer of the book? The one I'm circling here? What's that then? Do you remember what it is? Exactly, it's like a caption, right? Do you think this caption is describing this picture? Yes, why? Read that carefully, Kwaku. I know, good. So do you think this is describing the picture? That's not describing, it's just some lines to describe what the book is about, but not this picture. But I'm glad you brought these guys, because since we're moving on, we'll see that, oops, sorry. We'll see that in this page, or in these pages, we have some of the things we were learning. What are we learning with your teacher in your whole group talking about? What are we learning about, sorry? Nonfiction, good job. So in nonfiction, we need to understand which kind of books are we reading? Oh, we are reading, sorry. To start, do you remember if this book is it fiction or nonfiction? Nonfiction, right? How do you know? What do you think, Mohammed? Okay, Jason. Good. What you told me is right. So you can see things from real life, right? Rather than stories made up, these are facts. Good job, guys. Then, do you remember what we were talking about to be aware of how a nonfiction book is made up or comes? Okay. Yes, very good. The non-text, you remember how it called? How do you call those things? I can give you a hint. Let me type it for you. Non, oops, sorry. Something happened here. I'll do it again. Non-fiction, yeah. Text. Text what? Oh, I did it here. Now you can see it here. Non-fiction what, guys? Non-fiction text. Yes, very good. Features. Non-fiction text features. Oops, made a mistake with the type. Sorry, guys. Yes, I know. Features, is that the correct spelling? No, it's not. Good. I'm glad you're paying attention. Oh, how about now? Nothing, that's crazy. Okay, how about now? It's like making magic. Thank you, Aislinn. Yeah, it's not correct yet. Oh, how about now? Good. You did a good job. You see how you were analyzing this? Good job. Non-fiction text features. So, what are our non-fiction text features here? Do you remember what do we have? I think we mentioned that before. Yes, so we got the title. Let me just make it something to get it done. We talk about this. Good, the author. We have this big thing. It's really important. Exactly, photographs. In this case, we had a couple of photographs. And of course, some books bring this, but not all of them. We talk about the vocabulary, remember? Okay, good. How about this? Table of contents, good job. What is this so important? Kwaku. Yes, kind of, but more than that, Mohammed. Exactly. Maritza, can you help him with something else? Very good, guys. So this is important because it brings the parts, the structure, the order, the organization of the book. Good job. So what's this? Very good, Jason. The names, I'm sorry, the numbers of the pages. Good. You're doing excellent, guys. So we read about this brief description, the introduction, which is important. And we talked about history of the moon. Remember about that? Good. What else do you remember? Excellent. How about this? Good. Oh, thank you. There's another text feature. Oops. Wait a minute, my friends. I think I got it here. No. Hold on, sorry. Okay, maybe you can use it here. It's right here. Yeah, sorry, guys. How do you call this? Good. That's a caption because captions are here next to a picture. They are related. Captions are tend to describe them. Good. We have some others here, but you will remind me what they are about. What's the purpose of those text features with the activity with what we are doing today, sir? Okay, so here's what we're doing today. We have already read the previous part. Let's move to this one. What can you see in the picture? The picture of the Earth. It's already labeled. Good job right here. What else? Is that it? What do you think is in the background? The sky? Check carefully. Does the sky have those colors? Looks like this. Okay. Very good. The surface of the moon. So if we have those two pictures, what do you think we're going to talk about here? Excellent. The moon, of course. That's the book. The title of the book, sorry. That's what the book is about, I'm saying. Yes, very good. The Earth is here. I don't want you to read yet, but what you gave me, it's very important. With the pictures, we have an idea of what we are reading. Sorry, that's our prediction, right? Good. Okay, let's start reading. Please, Maritza, start reading. Okay, good job. Temperatures on the moon. Good job. Be careful with this. Remember, we had yes. Okay. Now, be careful. What you said was good, but I'd like you, Maritza, please, to read this again. Atmosphere. Good job. So, guys, when you're reading this, we already have some help. If we're facing a very hard word for us. Yeah, because that's new. Actually, we can see the context clues, but this time I want you guys to notice what we have here. Exactly. So now you remember what it is for, right? Yes, Jason, good job. You just told Maritza why this is important. This gives you an idea of how the word is sounded. Like that is called pronunciation pattern. Remember that? I can type it for you. Pronunciation pattern. Let me see if I type it correctly this time. Oops, too big. Anyway, doesn't matter. I can do it better this time. It's just because this is too big. That's fine. Yeah, I know. Pronunciation pattern. It's right here, guys. And you can see it perfectly. Okay. Yeah, the pronunciation pattern gives you an idea of how the word sounded. If some words are hard for us, we can use them to sound them correctly. Good. Now, if we keep going in this paragraph, we see that they're talking about two different things. What is that? Sorry. Okay, are we reading about the moon in this paragraph? No. What are we reading about? The Earth. Good job, Earth. So we get this because the most important thing in this paragraph is the Earth. What's the main idea of this paragraph? The atmosphere, maybe. The Earth. You can get a relation between those two, right? Okay, how the atmosphere is important for Earth. Good job. That's the main idea of this paragraph. Now we can move on, of course. Aislinn, read the next one, next paragraph. Good job. So, good job. You did a good reading. I like the way you read these numbers. Yes. What do you think those numbers are important? Because they're telling you about exact information related to what you're doing here, what we are learning about here. Yes, those numbers are important. So, what do you think, guys? Is the moon cold or hot? Ah, good. This is when you need to go over your math. Yes. Remember temperatures. If we are talking about 265 Fahrenheit, wow, my goodness, that's way higher than anything here. How hot is, I mean, what's the temperature today? Do you know that? Very good. It's around 25. It's warm. And if it's really hot, what's the temperature here in Virginia? 40, yeah, 40 is too high. But yes, maybe might be that high. But can you imagine 265? Is that cold? Good job, my friends. You see, so use the information you have. I'm glad what was it, Mohammed? Maybe you said something that you were using this information to see what the paragraph is about. Sometimes you try to locate specific information in the paragraph. You don't need to go over everything. Just use one piece of information. That's a good skill. That's called skimming. I'm sorry, this one's scanning. Sorry, scanning. If you're scanning, it looks like you're working like a computer, looking for something, right? Like a scanner. And that's what you found. What do you find when you were doing the scanning? Exactly, the numbers. And those numbers give information. You see this one, and then you see this one. What was that, Mohammed? Good job. Do you think this is cold or hot? Very cold, exactly. From 265 degrees Fahrenheit, we're going to minus 170. It's something hard to describe. The coldest we can remember, I can remember here, it's kind of minus 10, not even here in Virginia. Okay, good job, guys. You see, so books, mostly because they are nonfiction, gives us this important information. Okay, let's read this. Good job, guys. Now we have already read everything here. There's something I need you to do. Go please to your notebooks and do this. I'll show you what you have to do now, guys. Okay, this is what we have to do now. I need you guys to complete this graphic organizer. Good job. I like the way you wrote it, drew it in your notebooks. Good job. Let's complete this. We know which kind of information we need. Let's talk about the Earth and the Moon. We need to go over the book. So you have already written this, and then we need to share information from. Very good. Okay, let's start. So what can we do here? We need to talk about things about Earth, things about Moon. I'll do the first one so you can see what it is. For example, we can say the Earth has atmosphere. If I do this here, what should I put in this Moon? Exactly, you will see in the first paragraph that the Moon has no atmosphere, right? And tell me something you have in common from both. Good job. Part of the solar system. Good job. Thank you, guys. Solar system, right? I pick it here, but yes, that's the idea. That's the plan. Good job. So I'll give you 5 minutes and you work on 2 more. All right, guys.